just finished with lunch. I have a public square group meeting tonight. PSG is a non-profit that supports skateboarding in Cleveland. This is the last one of 2015, so it might be kind of a longer one. I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to vlog very much tonight. We'll see how this goes. I was originally storing all of my Amazon packages that I got for Ashley at the house, and then the other day I told her that all of her gifts are in the house somewhere. I didn't tell her where, and I could just see her eyes kind of light up and like start thinking, and where are they? What could they possibly be? So as they're coming, I am just putting them in the office, not because I think she's gonna like open them or something, but eventually I'm gonna have to get things out of my hiding place that they're in. So I might spoil the surprise if, you know, if she's there and she happens to see her gifts. So as just a little added security, I'm gonna keep them at the office. It's not like I live that far away from the office anyways, but it'll probably be easier to wrap the gifts once that it comes to that point too. So maybe it's a good thing. It turns out that there's not a PSG meeting tonight, so I guess I get to work on Blend Guide for a little bit tonight. Okay, while I'm waiting for my car to warm up, I get to take a break from designing stuff today. I'm moving some printers at work. Everything's just kind of in the middle, like, lunchroom area right now, and it just kind of cluttered. It's kind of like the catch-all of the office. So I'm moving them into the back office, and I have to run some Ethernet cables. We don't have Ethernet cables long enough for both printers right now, so on lunch I'm going to run to Staples or Home Depot or something and pick up some longer cables, probably like 35 or 50-foot cables. Probably need an Ethernet wall jack. Nice break today. Instead of using my phone as a flashlight, I'm actually gonna go home and get a real flashlight. I have a feeling this is going to be a huge help because it's very, very dark. Ethernet cables, check. Didn't really vlog too much last night. I thought I had a public square group meeting, but it turns out I didn't. So I just went home and started working on Blend Guide a little bit, and a little bit turned into a lot. And before you know it, it was like 11:30 and I haven't eaten anything, and I just kind of lost track of time. I got a lot of work done, but not a lot of exciting content for the vlog. Leaving work now. I know I haven't posted these videos the past couple of days. I've gone home and ended up just working on Blend Guide all night long. I'm having people over to the house tomorrow night. I don't know how you know, great these videos are gonna be, but I'm going to go to the gym right now because I've been sitting down all day in my chair at work and I need to just get up and go. Okay, so for the last couple of days, I've been going to work, working out, and then working on Blend Guide. Work. But it's been going really well. I initially thought that I would have one day of free time after work, just working on this new blog type on Blend Guide, and one day turned into two, and then two turned into like me kind of refactoring everything on day 3. I just opened it today, and when I was refactoring it, I actually like kind of broke the headline, the headings for something, and like now they're repeating for every entry. But I mean, that's like really easy, but that's another thing I have to go in and fix. After I fix that, commit the changes, push the changes up, I can then go into my CMS and start actually making those blog posts. Blend Guide right now is essentially a website with different blenders on them, and they're just one review of just this is what this blender is, this is what this blender is, and there's no connection between them. But with these blog posts, I can now go this blender versus this blender, and that is the main source of my traffic. At least on the previous version of the website, that was my main source of traffic. I'm really excited to launch this blog type. It's going to be a lot of work digging into the differences of the blenders now, but the technical side is, after I fix that stuff and commit it and push it, done. It might sound a little ridiculous, but I might include Blend Guide into these, or just maybe my daily work more into these videos, because whenever I talk about something, then it's kind of out there that I'm doing it, and I have to get it done, and I have to do it within this certain amount of time. Side projects are really hard because there is no timeline, right? Like, I can get this done now, or I can get it done in 2 weeks, and really there's no one behind me going like, you have to get that done. Like, there's no client waiting on anything. I'm really not in a position to like pay myself for doing this work. I'm taking my knowledge of blenders and putting it on the web, and I haven't made any money from it yet. 4 months of not making money isn't a good way to start out a side project. If you're looking to make a quick buck, I would not recommend this, but I was just looking to learn some new stuff about building websites, and this one is chock full of new stuff to me, and it's been working out really, really well. So I can't wait to use the stuff that I've learned in this side project on a project at work and actually be able to, bill somebody for it. So that's really fun. Hopefully in the long run I'll make my money back from Blend Guide. I'm like a couple $100 in the hole, not counting my time, and that's just like server space, Amazon S3, and a Craft Pro license, and just a ton of other stuff. But it's been really, really awesome being able to implement all those into like a functioning website. That was really cool. It was a technical challenge that was really, really fun to me, but now the challenge is getting the content into the CMS. So if there's any Blender nerds out there, particularly Vitamix Blender nerds, hit me up. I have a job for you. So, quitting. Hey, you want to write some Blender stuff for me? Okay, so switching from nerdy website stuff, one of my friends texted me a screenshot of the University of Akron's website, and apparently they used my picture on the graduate degree program enrollment screen. So yeah, here's a screenshot of that right now. That is by far the closest I'll ever get to a master's degree. I've done the bachelor's degree thing, and that was enough time and money and stress for me to just be done with college for now. Unless the University of Akron's watching this and wants to pay for it, then yeah, I'll do your master's program. But other than that, I'm not going back to school. I'd rather do projects like Blend Guide. But I thought the college reference was hilariously appropriate because some of my friends from college and even high school are coming over tonight, and Lakewood is having this thing called Light Up Lakewood, where they shut down the street and have like street vendors and fireworks and all this stuff. So some of my friends are coming. We're going to watch the fireworks, then I don't know, going out doing something. I'm not really sure, but we'll figure that out. I'm sure the night will guide itself. Okay, I'm not really sure where I left off because my camera ran out of batteries. I'm not really sure how much I'm going to be able to film tonight. I'll take my camera to Light Up Lakewood, but we'll figure it out.